Welcome back for another day at the Hampton Beach Jetty Repair Project. Today, we're going to be getting up close and personal right on the barge with the Army Corps of Engineers. Loading and offloading from the barge is definitely the riskiest part of the day. So today, we're going to make sure everybody gets up one by one, safe and sound.
That is, we're hitting the steel spud well here. Oh, okay. So.
How we doing? All right.
You get to really see what it's like to work out here.
Yes,
So he's the guy that's doing all the control on all these rocks being placed.
The first couple of years of my career before I went back to grad school, I just
Hello.
How bad? How you doing?
Good to see you.
I worked for
Lucianos.
you see all these?
Lucianos.
So I did a lot of like,
Yeah. Guys, come in. Real quick. I just got a call from Stefan because it's picking up. They want to slide the barge next to us now for us to offload because he's not sure how much longer
I'm not going to off.
they have. We have to cut.
No, I can't leave the barge. We may have to kind of take the ball.
Well, is he ready to shove off right now?
He's ready. He says, I cannot. He just called me and said, hey, I can't wait any longer. He keeps shutting up. I won't get
That's fine. You got
so,
barge, what are we
Where do
talking
you want
about?
us?
so basically, you guys are going to get a full show.
Okay, cool.
Oh my God.
I still make sure I'm not. That means you're in trouble.
Hi, buddy. Stefan, you got a copy?
All the new cranes nowadays are hydraulics. Friction cranes. That'll pick up an 11-ton stone and spin it. It had issues originally, and they said it was spinning so fast that they had to put it on the back of the barge as a prop. Just went over to the aisles. There's always something going on with this stuff.
You guys actually use a chemical for it. That seems odd. I would just pee over the edge.
Well, this is the problem, and I've told these guys. See those houses over there? You've got binoculars on you. You've got all kinds of stuff watching you. So believe me, it may not seem it, but we're being watched.
Yeah.
I know a guy that lives not too far from here. He's retired. He watches us all the time. So
It's probably the only thing going right now. Can you catch off the jetty?
nothing right now. There's nothing here. You know, there'll be fish here when the weather turns. You know, come probably more in, like early May. Some of the stuff start. You know, the haddock cod start coming around. But this gets really busy once the lobstermen get going again. And you got the commercial fishing boats, you got the charter boats that people are coming up here for. And this gets pretty busy. Yeah. And that bridge, the state's replacing that bridge, and they're supposed to start this spring. So we really want to try to get out of here before that's over.
Oh yeah, that's gonna clog up all the traffic.
Well,
and
the trouble is, whatever havoc they create, we'll get blamed for it.
Yeah.
So that's the other reason I want to be out of here.
Like Rhode Island,
His phone will be ringing, and then he'll be ringing you saying, hey, what's going on?
They just call Scott. They don't call me.
Good, let's not take them.
I would hope that they're keeping that bridge open.
They are. Yeah, they are.
Either way, the traffic over here is nuts, I'm sure.
With the channel getting choppy, Riverside and Pickering are on the move, bringing the scow full of stone, ready to be offloaded. These engineers are getting more than they bargained for today.
You know what? I don't know what he's got trying to do here. Chances are they're either probably caterpillars or deers, I would imagine. Yeah.
Thought I meant the stones going on that side.
Wait, what? No, wait a minute.
Why do we want to dump stones?
Wait, what? A barge?
Same thing with the barges. You thought about the same thing with the barges.
Yeah.
But what we are doing is the social media aspect of it is you know, thanks to Jay and the marketing, that's how we're getting out. So everybody in New Hampshire actually knows of the Lucianos, like you said, because of the consistent marketing, and everybody's wondering who's out here with jack-up barges. And his story is pretty cool. You know, I'm proud of my father. I'm a first-generation American. He came here at 17. You know what I mean? So, you know, and the last 5 years we've managed to really turn it up, because you know, for 2 years, for I should say, for 20 years he did it for somebody else.
Right.
Then he became an owner operator for one machine. Then we had 2 years that was just me, him, and my best friend, and we just, people would call us and come on their machines and just do stuff like this. And then, you know, as time went on, it was just like, hey, why don't we just do this, you know? So, and then, never would have envisioned where we're at today, if I'm being honest. But, you know, it's guys like, it's the team, you know, that really, like, that's my favorite part. Is watching, like, you know, the change in a guy like Jay and the year, the change of, like, you know, you get young kids come in and they're buying houses for their families, their financial life is changing. And my biggest thing with the company is culture. I want everybody to come and laugh. I love seeing them joke around. That's what it's about. There's a fine line between that joking and working.
Right, yeah.
But I'm not also, like, you know, Jay will tell you, I'm not the guy who's gonna be like, get to, no, I'm not, I'll come in and I'll say a joke and then be like, hi guys, hey, it's time, let's go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, during company gatherings, I make sure we have a blast, we party, we get it all out of us, you know what I mean? Because we're, at the end of the day, everybody likes to have fun, right?
Yeah,
so,
that's great.
That's the biggest thing. It's no longer all family, obviously. I think we got like 60 guys now.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty big. We have 4 or 5 sites going at once.
That's good.
Don't get me wrong, it's the biggest site we have when it comes to difficulty level.
Yeah.
You know, we also have sites that, we have one site right now, 65-acre cranberry bog.
What are you doing to the cranberry bog?
Removing the cranberry bog, restoring it back to natural wetlands.
Oh, wow.
That's about like the 6th one we've done. It's what I like to call our niche. I love them. I'm fortunate that we have me and a couple other guys my dad has personally we worked with and kind of grew up with. So those are the guys now kind of controlling certain jobs. It's nice. But those cranberry bogs are fun.
Who are those? Who's that work for? Is it EPA?
It would be EPA gets involved with them, but either for a private clientele, the town, the state. You know, we've done some marshland. So we've done like 2 for like Buzzards Bay Coalition, 3 of them for them now. We've done a bunch of projects for them. Town of Plymouth, Dave Gold, he's cool. But it's all like environmental. That's what we really, you're not catching us doing pipe on the road or utilities. You're catching us doing this type of stuff. Believe it or not, 90% of the time it's 40 feet of peat underneath us.
Yeah.
So you're not putting a machine like this there. We have that cranberry bog right now. We probably have, I don't know, 8-10 pieces of machinery on it, and it's everything under 100,000 pounds. You know, the biggest excavator we have there is probably 85,000. But you got 200-300 mats there that you're on, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're taking all that sand out, getting rid of, bringing it all back to natural peat, bringing it to that water elevation. Yeah. Some of them put a channel in it. Some of it just treated like a natural wetland. So that way it's a floodplain now.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Different. They're 2 different worlds though, from this to that.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. And we do some remediation. We had OU8 in Stratford. You know, which is fun.
Yeah, yeah. That's one of our projects down there.
Yeah, yep. We worked for you guys down with. There's another phase of that coming out we're involved in.
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah, the big one. We're involved in that one. Yeah. We've been helping a lot with the specs and stuff with that.
Yeah. I had no idea what was going on down there. I went and visited that project and they're like, yeah, they used to make brake pads here and then we ruined the earth and let everybody take the dirt.
Yeah,
it's like, are you kidding me? Like the whole town of Stratford is just a mess because of it. Like,
I forgot how many acres they're trying to restore though, and it will be nice when they're done.
It's unbelievable. You take a drive with one of those project engineers there and they like point out like almost everywhere you look in that town has been remediated because of all the asbestos everywhere. Yeah, what? 2 to 4 tons every scoop here.
Yep.
I just throw it around. It's a little
gnarly on here. You can feel it right now. But I mean, I'll have them. What I'll do before you guys get off, I'll have them pick up one of the big rocks, and I'll have them extend so you guys can get a visual and a feeling. Okay. It's apples to oranges to what you're feeling right now.
When he's working full
tilt,
You're in the conics box. You can hear these things
chattering.
Vibration. Oh wow!
It's incredible.
Yeah, so
It really is.
And right now we're low, so you don't have much of this. When he gets higher, and he's trying to work, you get a lot. You get a foot sway. And funny enough, when we first came out, I said to him, "Dad, I'm a man. I said, I'm a man, you're a man." I said, "But I can admit when I'm scared, and I'm scared." And especially as you're going up and down, this thing creaks and bangs and pops, and it's just like it takes some adjusting to.
You got 3 rocks at a time?
Yeah, he won that one.
It's a good pick. Almost every day.
No, the grapple. We've snapped. That's 100,000. It lasted a week. I don't know, a month and a half, and he broke it in half completely.
$50,000 pieces.
Then he called me and said, "Hey, Alex," and I said, "Yes, Dad." He said, "The grapple is broken." And I'm like, "What do you mean broken?" He's like, "In 2 pieces." I'm like, "Stop messing with me." He's like, "No, it's 2 pieces." So I'm just bringing up the picture. I'll show you.
I can't wait to see the picture. And more ignorant questions. What's the warranty on a?
There is no warranty. Hey, it's that brake light special.
Yeah. Okay, you took it. Holy shit. How you get that mix? You just brought out the
believe it or not, it's at the shop right now because we always want to back up because I'm sure that's the oldest grapple we own. So that's our backup. Yeah, that's the oldest grapple we own. So
rebuild it.
we took the one home. We got Grandpa Ralph rebuilding it. So he's just he just called me today. I don't know which way these lines go. So get back there. We're almost done. It's rotating. Like we can rotate it by hand now. Everything's back together. We just need to connect all the lines and get it all done. We always keep a spare because he's not gentle with it, guys.
He's an artist, but he's not gentle.
And when I say something to him, he'll say to me, I gotta get the job done. All right, you know?
The machines we've got on the aisles are substantially bigger. 395?
395 is bigger than that. Yes, bigger than both of these a little bit. But the 374 is small.
374 is smaller than 395.
Small, yeah.
But they're newer machines and they're heavier, aren't they not?
Similar size.
Yeah. Well, we're dealing with bigger stones.
Yes.
The biggest stone out there is 14 tons that we're bringing. The biggest stone here is 11.
As the countdown begins in Hampton Beach, the guys are ready to get back out to the Isle of Shoals. That's all the time we have for this week. Be sure to tune in next week as we have more action right here from Lucianos Excavation.